sense.
I'm a legit fraud worker.
I feel like men should mind their business. Me, I'm not one of the girls that you see in the club that cannot afford drinks.
A fucking gold digger.
Is the gold in the room with us? What's up, my people? Welcome back to the channel. Oh my God, I'm super excited. It's the cbtt show. Of course, you know it is Chop Banter, Talk Truth. I know that if you are saying it in your corners now, this name should ring a bell, okay? All right, today we are putting the hustle culture under the microscope. You know, everybody is about I'm chasing the bag, I am hustling, I'm grinding and all of that. But where is the line between chasing the bag and running mad? Are we building brands or are we selling lies? Hustle or scam? Let's talk truths. I won't be doing that alone. I'm here with two guests in the house. We have Alpha Splash and Alpha Girl. Oh, the way I said it, they give you chills for body. Okay, let's start with Alpha Splash. How you feeling, my nigga? What's good?
Feeling amazing.
This is Rockstar of Alpha Splash. What's good?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm feeling so amazing. I'm great being here. It's a great honor being here too. And I'm not here alone. I'm here with Alpha Girl.
Oh, I love the way you just took over. I love the way you just introduced her. My baby, how are you? This is Alpha Girl of. Wait, now talk. You want to talk? I'll be back. I talk for you.
I beg you.
Baby, do your intro now. You know how this is the go. Do your intro yourself.
That's how people. Yeah. Alpha Girl is in the building. A crew, the body's favorite body plug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Yes, and I am so happy to be with my girl. See, wherever you are, if you're not listening to watching Chop Banter Talk Truth, that means you're hiding something.
Yeah.
And we are going to banter that thing.
No.
Anyways, it's good having you. Girl, you look so dapper. What is the secret?
Baby. No. I should be telling you that. You look good. You look good. I should have my secrets. That's my secret. Body by our finance. Period.
And see, I love the fact that you did the honor to introduce me because how I go sit down with fine man like this and they're not gonna do introduction. I go be as if they not see me.
So beautiful.
You know, actually,
Can you see me actually? Can you see me?
for real. I'm saying it for real. Very, very.
Okay.
I love the chemistry. I love the chemistry. I love the chemistry. Okay, guys, let's get to the matter of today, the crux of the matter. Let's put it on the truth table. You know, we are talking about hustle or scam. When does grinding or when does hustle or fake it till you make it, when does it become a scam?
You know, I like when they talk about something like this because it reminds myself and I think young people to check themselves once again. It's always like, oh, everybody has something that's they've got going on. To some people,
Yeah.
the moment you pick your phone and go on Instagram, it is JP25 or it is who is at Vicky James' birthday or who is the
Somehow everybody wants to be.
yeah, somehow everybody has
Caught
got
up in the
something going.
trend,
So
yeah.
when you don't have data, I think that is the best gift that God has given to you because at some point you are saved of that whole shenanigans, whatever is
Oh my
going on.
God.
Yes, you're saved up. You don't get to know what is going on. So yeah, but Olori, to be very honest, there's a very thin line. You know how they said there's thin line between love and hate. That is how the grind sometimes can grind you inside and you get lost in it. And to be very honest, in this 21st century, in this Gen Z versus millennial country that we are facing, the things that we're facing, the economy is pushing people to grind. Okay.
Yeah.
Rents are increasing. Okay. And who is using iPhone 16, the latest iPhone? Is it pink? Is it purple? What is the color? The kind of hair you make? I thank God said today I don't even wear front.
But you wear both straight today. Maybe. So wait, we all understand the grind, but we want to understand at what point does it become a scam or at what point does it become fake?
My girl, it's at the points of Safari. I don't know if you've heard of Safari, the tech queen, Nigerian tech queen.
Yes, we know.
That is where you now know, okay? Deep down them, they know that they are not techies, okay? But it is now who they catch, now be thief. Do you get me?
So this fake it till you make it thing. Now when they catch you,
Ha. My guy.
That's why we know it's a scam.
See, you know that Skibby sang Biggest Boy, and it only took his girlfriend to come and say, Skibby, the Gucci way they went, I buy it for you.
Oh wow.
Do you understand?
Oh wow.
But he was saying the biggest boy, he carry biggest, but they're faking it. Celebrities have to fake it. Remember when Yaya came on and told us that he could not even afford bottled water? Everybody, hey,
Why would you say that?
Bottled water is even not Davido that even pocket small, cut small, remix, feature and gave me. I wouldn't have been able to survive it. But this is the Yaya that we know back then was one of the biggest stars out from South, out from the city, my city, Akwa Ibom State. So when you see now that, people you don't really know their source of income.
Yeah.
But they are doing good. You are doing good. That's why I said sometimes if you don't get data, now the only saving
Saves you
way
peace
God
of,
does
you
it.
just have peace of mind. So Rockstar, let me get your perspective. Are you for the fake it till you make it culture? Do you think that maybe if you're not there yet, or more just show us lifestyle, show us aesthetics, then when you get there, nobody go even know say you don't finally arrive, but just what do you think?
Actually, fake it till you make it. I'll just put one word to classify that. I'll say this fake it till you make it is not everyone that does it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not everyone that does it. Me, I don't fake it till I make it. Okay, fine. If you want to go on original stuffs while you're faking it, for example, let me use Alpha Splash as a party coming through. You get? If you are doing drip check.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Let's go from the shoes down to your hand rings. You want to tell me that, okay, fine, is everybody that comes down to the party that is not wearing original? It depends on how you're reasoning. We get. So it's not everyone that fakes it.
This your shoe, Alpha. To be honest, yeah. Am I seeing Fendi? Is this Fendi? Did you buy it from the Fendi store?
When they have an ID card.
You bought it from you have an ID card
for the shoe.
Oh my God, I'd love to see it.
I would love to see it.
Yeah.
To see it because see when you are saying something that is not everybody that wears ring. Okay, you mentioned Alpha Splash. Imagine the should I say concombility, that people had the audacity to say if you have Victor me, don't come to. That is you're saying it's not everybody that fake it.
No.
You're the one that you somehow just want you to package.
Yeah, very well.
Somehow want you to package. That is faking it. That packaging, that branding, you see, that lack of originality, that lack of let me not patronize her because it is not made in Obodo Yibo. That all those they want you to package is what is actually making people get lost in it.
But is faking it, when you say faking it, does it mean that you lack originality? For example, right, you see some influencers online, you don't really know if they are sponsored by companies, you don't know if they are sponsored by their management, you don't know if a man is sponsoring them, right? We are not accusing anybody, right? But then you see them show aesthetics, they're holding Birkins, you're seeing LV bags, you're seeing Dior and all of that, all those designers and everything. And then there's always this thing where is this thing original or is it fake? But then they are showing their lifestyle. That's their lifestyle. That's their niche. Do we now say that in the course of faking it, because at that point, now you can't even tell who is rich or who is poor.
Yeah, you're right.
At that point, do you think that people lose their originality in faking it, as the case may be?
I believe that most people see the moment you start faking, this my nails, it is not acrylic. I can actually just feel it. It's not acrylic. Do you get? I can go without it. But hey, I'm coming for podcast. Everybody, oh Jesus,
You have to look good. You have to pack it. Oh,
I have to just. Sometimes I will be like, should I go out today without my
your
wig?
hair, yeah.
Do you know? Now you gave example of influencers. You don't know who actually sponsored them. You know that Worry Pikin was in Uyo, I think a couple of weeks ago, and we know we actually saw it that she came to host birthday party. Yeah, so from the flights she took, she was already talking about it. Now when we see somebody going to Greece, Dubai, it is not company that you're influencing for that sent you. You did not go there to do any conference. It is not as if Nollywood, they are doing anything there. You are there, like what I'm watching now on the internet, you know. Iniedo is in France. This person is in France too.
Yeah.
Tacha went to UK. Messi Ike too has gone to UK. Do you understand? We, for example, we're in the media space, of course. So you know that somebody that is going for hustle, sometimes the signs are always there. Somebody that is just going to spend and enjoy her money that she has worked for. You will not see Nancy Sime in Uyo. For example, and you'll be wondering, waiting Nancy Sime go do this. She's an actress. She can be at anywhere.
She can be on set, you know.
So there are people that you know that see these people, they are just faking it. Somebody is going to what's this place that this girl went to? You are going there. Yes, I had breakfast in so place. And you know the worst part of it, Olori. The worst part of this fake it till you make it is, at least if you are not getting it legitly, let the people that are watching you know that it is not legit.
So you think people should show like their source of wealth, or their, like if you have designers, let us know how you got the designer. Is it hard work or
If
is
it is thrift, you say it.
You know what? You know one reason I will not agree with that.
Tell me, my love.
No, you don't expect someone that burns out the night, you know, hustling for himself. You understand? To come out and socialize with you on social media that, oh, I bought this shoe $25. No, you don't do that. There's some people that hide their, ability inside. They hide their evidence.
So so they should not. They should be under no pressure.
Yes.
To tell people
Because I
to
cannot come
disclose their source of wealth, or disclose how they got certain things. So let me ask you: do you think female influencers are under pressure to look rich even when they're broke?
They are, and I will say it. Because you will not tell me that they will appear on fresh. Yes. They need to look good for a man. Okay, fine. Let me just see. Maybe someone can say, oh, I find, oh, I can see. I want to look like this girl. I want to be like this girl. I want to wear what she wears. That's not it. You understand?
Can I say
That's
something?
Yes,
Olori,
please.
can I say something now? I totally disagree. Now, my total disagreement on this is, Charlie, nobody force you, make you do it. Once you carry your camera and your phone and your data and keep, nobody is going to say, oh, go and borrow Bone Straight and wear. Nobody is going to say, oh, because you are in this movie set, I watched you acting Mama Ngozi. Most of these people that you are talking about that they are under pressure, they are in Asaba Wood. So because this person is doing it, you now say, okay, let me go and do it. Why many Nigerian actresses never go find person to marry like Ned Nwoke? Regina has married an old man that is a billionaire. Why they not go follow? Because you are saying they are under pressure. Why are they not doing? Yeah, so it's okay for you to say, oh, I'm an actress, make I follow do this. But guy, see, nobody, as long as you're an adult and as a Niger person, there is nothing that you can tell me that is giving you pressure aside from where you go carry Gary.
I will tell you a lot about it. Fine. Let's look on social media,
Okay.
on all the social athletes too. BBL. Let me put the point on that. BBL.
Yes, butt lift.
Yes. You tell me that it's not all those. Okay, let me just say those girls on this social media platform too, and star athletes too. Most of them want to do that because of pressure.
So I think you don't think that women do BBL because they just want to boost.
Nah. You're not boosting anything.
See,
It's under pressure. Because how would you see someone doing it and you want to follow and do it just to get the same shape and the same wants to?
Body by I want to come in.
I was already inside before you even invited me, because see, let me tell you something. When you meet a woman that is married with her husband and find family and children, and you see how she will still go and do BBL, who are you going to put the blame on? Is it on her husband? See, there are people, all these lucky girls, where nobody even sabi their surname, they go do BBL. They just see. Let me just give you the simple truth. To be very honest, let us be honest with ourselves. As young people, especially, nobody is putting you under pressure. The only pressure you are putting on yourself is that you are allowing people to influence you.
That's why I said they're under pressure.
See, that's what I'm telling you now. They are not under pressure because anybody's pressurizing them. Okay, let me give you an example. You they go party now, How many girls in Uyo have you seen with BBL?
Because their money no reach.
You think it's because their money no reach?
Yes.
You think it's because their money no reach?
Yes.
Have you not seen girls driving Benz in Uyo?
Benz having it.
Seen girls with
How
big
many?
tops?
It's not rampant.
Have you not? You've not seen? Oh, see, guy, you need to remove your glasses at this point.
Even if I need my glass,
Your glasses reveals.
see that.
I can list 5 girls that have not done BBL in New York, but they're fucking multi-millionaires. Should I start?
Let me just drop my glasses down and tell you the pray.
Voila, did they die? Butterscotch.
Okay.
Swanky, Vents by Swanky.
Okay.
You know Alpha Splash already. You know she's a fucking billionaire with the rate she charges for her events.
Okay.
I'm not going to see. I will not go.
But you're making mention of Alpha Planners, right?
I've mentioned Alpha. I've mentioned Events by Swanky. I've mentioned Butterscotch. There's another lady. She has a house. She went viral for some time. She has been doing business. I think it's something Empire. She has been doing business in this Uyo for over 10 to 15 years since I've known her. She has been doing skincare business. She has a house, belts with her money. Not be like say she don't marry you. You see, say she not for go do BBL.
Okay.
Girls have money. And let me tell you, if you go to Lagos, these girls, I think number one, if you believe yourself that somebody is under pressure, you have to first of all check yourself. And that's why I said this topic is important to remind young people that we have to start checking ourselves. Who send you, may you go contribute money for bone straits when you never buy food shop? Nobody. Now you won't do them yourself.
Yeah.
Nobody has come to you, knock on your door and say, Alpha Splash, carry this thing, wear for your leg, carry this face cap. When now you say, guy, I don't look fine, no, make I add this face cap.
Yeah.
Okay, make I add this necklace.
See.
Okay, make I.
Come to what she's saying.
Okay.
I dey wear these things because I get them.
Mm.
I dey wear these things because I get the money to buy them. But you now, where they see me as I dey wear this shoe, you don't get the money to buy them. You go pay for this shoe. Is that not pressure? You're putting yourself under a pressure you cannot remove yourself from. Yes. I think before you do something, you won't just know, I didn't pay this for 2 hours. Okay, I didn't pay this 2 times. I paid it once. You get it?
Because you could afford it.
Yes, I could afford it.
So that means you're agreeing with me that people who put themselves under pressure, nobody actually puts them under
No, I'm
pressure.
not agreeing with you.
You just gave an example.
You think that the pressure
No,
is
you don't
part
understand
of
what I'm saying.
societal construct. That is
Because of what you're saying.
not be say person do am, but
Yes.
because now the society where we don't find ourselves, right?
And you see, say, person they wear this thing, they want to get time.
To the pressure.
And your money no reach, you still want to go get.
Okay, so let me ask
Do
you.
it
Let me
yourself.
ask you, Rockstar, because I know that you're very much in the nightlife business,
Okay.
right? And I know that, I mean, when you get to parties or more, there's drain of money. You go see bottles are going down and all of that. This is lifestyle that you are accustomed to.
Yeah.
I want to ask you this question because I mean, it's quite burdensome. Why is it that men call women gold diggers when they also flaunt money for attention?
Can I give you an example?
Yes.
Can I? Okay. Let me use Body by Alpha for example. Sorry. Now, I might appear to you as a nobody. And once you meet me, you get. Now, coming clear, because of my money, I want to come for it. What are you now?
Because you are showing your money to me.
Yes. And
If-
wait, I'm coming. I asked you, okay, fine, girl. Can you join me on my table? You said no. But when I started spraying money, you were like, can I join you? You're a fucking gold digger at that moment. You get?
Is the gold in the room with us?
No. I was just making an example. Yeah.
The way he said now, thank you very much. Yeah.
I was just making an example. You get?
So I'm going to shift a little from that scenario, yeah,
Okay.
to the scenario where
But the truth is there. But put it there.
I'm with you. See now, you come to me. I don't know your papa from anywhere.
Okay.
I know sabi your papa from anywhere. You just come to me in the club. Now me buy clothes. Do you know how much is women's wig?
It might not be expensive. It might not be expensive. Can just do the do turn on me a bit.
You are not even barbing your hair. I would say at least you go to a barber shop, but let me not start.
No, because I have a style on it. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let us not go. Now, you don't know how much is my wig, my clothes, my shoes, whatever I was able to afford without pressure to come to that club. You say, fine girl, come and join my table. Respectfully, I will not join your table. Yeah. if I don't see anything on the table that has me in mind.
Okay.
I'm not one of the girls that you see in the club that cannot afford drinks.
All right.
I'm not one of the girl that you see in the club. I'm not even buying my means. As you are spraying your money, I'm spraying my money, my brother.
And you forget say no be all the girls when they come club with Bone Street be original. Some they wear sponge for head. In the calf cut off.
You
get
the reason, it is because of people like you that will say, this one is sponge, wig is wig, as long as you are able to cover your head and you look fine. Okay, now the scenario in the club, you call me, you start spraying money. If you don't spray that money, I will not come. But you obviously are spraying that money because you want me to come. Do you get?
That's not the
It's like
same
using
thing.
your money.
attention, right?
No, that's so. Now the question is, you spraying money to flaunting money for attention. Is it not the same thing as, like, does it not have somewhat the same characteristics when you tell a lady she's seeking or she's being a gold digger? Does it look like the same thing?
It doesn't.
You make yourself.
It doesn't.
You make yourself a farmer, and then you are wondering why people are asking you to come and plow on their farmland. Okay, you make
So it means they
yourself.
put themselves in that position
yourself
for a
in-
women
why
to
do you
come
think
around.
No.
Everybody
Say
wants
I
to
will not
be-
agree to that.
Everybody wants to be Odogu Parana.
Of course.
Even the ones that don't have it.
Even the ones that don't have it.
No be we same people we no get and made them follow join body.
Now, see,
You get-
now the problem is, will you give me an example that if you start spraying money, the girl will come and say, "Can I join your table?"
Because it's something I've noticed several times.
Yes. Now, I am saying, guy, your level, your tests, okay? If you have tests for a girl that will only come to your table when you start spraying money, you have to check yourself, my guy.
Oh.
I'll check myself 10,000 times because I
Thank
have
you.
worth for that. You get? I have worth it for the girl to come around.
Okay, wait.
Money
Let me.
spraying is the only what you have. Guy, I will talk to a guy from the way he smells. His perfume alone will let me know that you don't need to spray money.
Okay.
As a girl who has seen money, you don't need to spray. Your fragrance alone will let me know, this guy, okay. Even if you borrow the perfume, take spray and come. But at least you get friend where get that kind levels.
Okay, okay, my love. Let's come out a bit now from Nightlife. Let's get to the crypto bros. There's a guy that was trending on Snapchat. I don't know if we know these guys. Ad is everywhere. Waiting, Mado no go do for money. You know that guy. And then this guy will come out so passionate talking about crypto. Yes, we go down see clip of they chop by restaurants. But now let's talk about crypto bros. Are they really who they say they are, or more these people know they do anything? They just they fake them. Maybe like say this crypto they pay them. What do we think the situation is with crypto bros in Nigeria?
No. I would not say they are faking it because you know why? I would say this thing, it's level by level. Yes. There is a level it pays and you enjoy, you flaunt the money. There is a level you drop.
Crypto really like gives them that lifestyle that they're flaunting. All of that.
Do you know anybody that crypto has actually given them the money that they are flaunting?
Let me say,
That has not sold course book, because it is. Do you know you can make 2 million in 2 weeks? Bring 100,000. Only limited slots. I have a course book. My guy, that thing is just a show off.
it's not a show.
They are using your money to make money.
So you're saying that it's the registration money that they're using to actually flaunt. Not be like say this crypto they pay them for real.
Guys, see, shout out to people like Jeezy Forex, yeah? I know a girl named Jeezy. She runs an academy that teaches you like Forex from scratch, beginner, and then you can go and sit down in your house and study the graph, study the chart the way it is. But majority, this is not only just for crypto. I have seen it in learn a tech skill
Affiliate marketing.
affiliate marketing. I have seen it in become a virtual assistant, work from home. There are so many strategies, so many of them cover up in I have a course book to sell for you. Even now, Olori, are you hearing this one? Do you
Yes,
know you
I'm
can
hearing.
chat with lonely white men?
Okay, yeah. I see that a lot. I see that a lot.
You know when this
I see that a lot.
you know when this becomes scam.
Tell me.
You know that. I'll say first. When once you invest, you think that you're gonna get it back, right? But at some point, it cuts off way.
Investor Sabinus.
I will tell you the truth. Doesn't come all the time. It's like bait Niger. You win, you lose. But once you go and invest in crypto, have it in the back of your mind that this can cut halfway. You might lose at some point.
Okay, so
Now you are sounding like you are the one that they've shown you, guy. That's why I said, who have you? Me, I know somebody that have.
Okay,
and
I'll make mention of Madu.
Madu.
Yes,
The Madu that we know that
Madu that we know. It's not everybody that shows up.
Okay, so now you mean that Madu is legit,
Very, very legit.
and you've been in
And I would
his
love
house,
to
you
do a
have
business
watched him,
10,000 times with him.
you've done business with him before.
I have not, but I've got friends that have done business with him before.
See, you
And
see,
it's
the
legit.
thing is, this is why we're saying. I'm not saying Madu is a.
He has a platform also for you to
I'm
know
not
that.
saying he's
Disclaimer,
a scam,
yes.
Uh-huh. I'm only saying where you don't have 1, 2, 3, 4 people say, guy, I attended this person's class, or I joined this Telegram group, and he has been able to make me make so amount of money. Where you don't have people like that, I don't mean people that will stay in one room. There are like 20 of them with different phones. They are stepping here. Yes, he has helped people's life, because that is what happens.
No.
See, the same.
We don't do that. We don't do that. You understand?
The way you are personalizing this guy here.
But are you a crypto guy, yo?
Yeah, I'm almost.
I've been in that room before. Though
Are you a
Like,
crypto guy? Like, do you trade?
I trade.
Okay. So you made mention of investors.
Yes.
So if a guy let's call it rents a Benz
Okay.
to, let's call it, just so that he go show or flaunt around in investors. Is that ambition or is that deception?
It's
Now invention na investments be that, or
Now-
is it deception?
Now, this is when the word ponzi comes in.
Okay, throw some
Okay.
Now, let me tell you something. Ponzi now, for example, I'm an existing investor.
Okay.
I collect money from new investors to fund up the existing ones. Go and check it. It's online. You get. So once I'm funding up this, once I'm collecting money from you to fund up myself, at some point, you should know that, once this grows, it drops. You get.
So this situation of a guy now renting Benz wey he no get to, he just dey rent the Benz so that he can attract investors, or because he just so that investors go just know say he get.
Fine.
You think is that ambition or is that
I'll put
deception?
it in this line.
Now investment
See,
be that.
I'll put it in this line of what we call what do you call it? I'm advertising my business.
Okay, so it's now advertising and marketing.
Yeah.
As opposed
So we have our different sides of it.
Okay, so these people are majorly like social media influencers for forex, bro.
No.
to it depends.
Yeah. Now let me tell you something. I might rent a car now. You get, to go to my office to let me just say receive and welcome people coming for the business.
Make
Yes.
them feel like you have a car when you
Yeah.
don't.
At some point, it doesn't mean I don't have the money to get that car. You get. I might rent a car because maybe my car has issues. You get. I'm not renting it out for you to see that.
But we know that he doesn't have
You
a
don't
car,
have-
for example.
No,
You don't have it.
crypto people do not behave like that.
Oh, okay. So who are these guys doing all of these things, and we are seeing them?
I don't know. Maybe there are some people faking it. You get.
Alpha,
But real crypto guys do not do that.
Alpha.
Yes.
I picked something from you saying investors will invest money. They know the thing will go up.
And yeah.
That's definitely what goes up comes around.
So this is like risk.
Now, do you know that these forex guys are selling hopes that will get trapped to people?
It's not all.
Let me be
Some-
honest with you. I have never seen an ads for forex trading, learn anything crypto, anything exchange that will tell you that if it goes up, it comes down. There are people that you see online, they will tell you, come and do this forex, if you do this, if you do that. I remember that time in Nigeria, everybody was on their screen.
Tap. Pow.
Unluckily for me, that is how somebody cloned the same app and then I mistakenly logged in, and the small 12,000 naira where I get from me come.
Wetin that for no go do for money?
So that when you hear me sit down here and talk about these forex guys and tell you that people will go from forex to forests, you would say that. Don't think that I'm sitting down here to just cap. Guy, I have suffered in this forex life, and I'm telling you that majority.
You
See, if you have 3 legit investors like you claim you have,
Yeah.
out of that 3, remember that there is 97 behind
Okay, so let me cut
that
it
are
down.
not legit.
The question of risk, you made mention of risk.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, they carry with you talk because I need to pick your brain and understand some things. So speaking of risk, why is it that when a man, right, does certain things, hustle and all of those things, takes certain risk, he calls it hustle. But when a girl kind of like does the same thing, take certain types of risk, they call it runs babe.
We need to understand the kind of risk the girl side you're talking about.
Men that have connection.
Very well.
Okay, how about ladies that have sugar daddies? Are those not their connect?
That's not a connection. That's what you abide to.
I want to know, just like, so throw more light, because you have connection, somebody. Basically, okay, let us go back to the base, right? Foundation. What is connection? Connection are basically
I sabi who you sabi.
who you sabi. Person wey fit measure my need for another room.
Something clear to you.
Person wey fit help me do something. Person wey fit put me for a place where I no fit go normally. Now connection with that to guy.
Two guys, they call this boy.
If a babe has a sugar daddy, no be a connection with that.
That's not a connection. That's what she abides to, like I said. Now let me
Abides to.
Let me tell you something. Do you know what we call Yahoo?
Yes.
Now I might have a friend that teaches me, oh, how far this celebrity works, see as you go do, money come, you understand? At the end of the day, I follow the trail, you understand? I get what I want, you understand? And at the end of this thing, all this data I'm burning, all this sweat at night, works
something there at the end.
Yes. And before you know, this boy don't hit up at the ball for club, they, you understand? They do don't and all of those kind of things, you understand? With the ball, cause the money don't come.
Money that
Now this girl, now if you just carry phone, call this girl, hey babe, Alpha, what's up? Connection, the Alpha, you go where you hear one of my guy, you understand? You see with that connection and connection has different. You get?
You mean that
clear
you. A girl is only going there because of that phones there. You get? Now why we say now they make these phones, make it available for them too.
I think you are drifting away from the topic.
The question, wait, let me ask the question again so we understand. Guy, if he's a big guy, or if he was a big babe, now connection be that. Now, we went back to the basis of connection. Connection a person wey fit help you.
Yeah.
Connection fit be your helper. Connection fit be person wey fit mention your name for room wey normally. Or write your name for something, or just help you achieve certain goals. Let's call that connection. Assuming that is the basis of foundation.
Now, what's the goal?
Or foundation of connection.
What's the goal about
Is the goal of connection is to help me, to connect me to my dreams. That's the goal of connection.
Is going to sugar daddy your dreams?
No, wait. Now you say what's the goal of connection? The goal of connection is connecting me to my dreams. Once I get to my dreams, now you be my connection to my dream. Now, what say connection mean be that?
Oh yeah.
Now, for a guy with sabi man or sabi woman, we fit connect am to him dream. Shebi then go say na connection. So babe we get sugar daddy, we fit connect am to her own dreams. Why then they call am runs girl?
First, before you call it sugar daddy, it means you have something doing with the person. You get, and there is no way you get connected to that person because this person, it ends at that sugar daddy spot. Yes, it ends there because before you call him sugar daddy, you are benefiting something from him, and it ends there. How can I have a girl that comes to see me? For example, I'm a sugar daddy. Why would I love to connect her to another person that will go and, you understand, make her feel okay too? No, so I will stay there because I'm a sugar daddy. I will fund her. I will make sure I give her everything she needs.
So you mean to tell me that these guys that have connection now and they know they run anything on the side, you never see Omo way gets connection. You never see
Omo is connection.
Sugar mommy as connection. Or
for me, I would say instead of me having that time for sugar mommy, the hustle is real low. Okay. I go there for my house, press my phone, the money come out.
What's a chippy?
You get. I go there for my house, press phone, the money come easy to one business.
They not feed them.
You get. That's what makes me a real man.
Do you know that I always say this thing, and I'm going to say it here loud and clear. I feel like men should mind their business heavily. Mind the business that pays you. Do you know why I'm saying so?
Tell me.
You were here giving us example of how you go HK, then go give you format. May you tell.
No, say an example. No, be saying I getting.
Yeah. Okay.
He say, for example,
Giving this example, yeah. And then you were at the same time bantering on the word sugar daddy. Yes. The clients where the person where they give a format, maybe they chat. Now good thing. Let's say that client let's say that client now in sugar mommy. This explanation now, this reason where it is say it dey bad to copy the sugar mommy, you go a sugar daddy, you go refer and say it dey bad too to get clients.
That's never a client.
Okay, because you are
Oh,
saying
how is that not a client?
That's not
you are saying hustle, yeah. Your hustle, you can legitify it, yeah. You want to make it look like it is okay for a guy to be a fraudster and you call it hustle.
very, very well.
But it is not okay for a girl to actually do some kind hooking.
It's not okay.
Let me point you to the facts now. I started saying that men should mind their business because this Destiny Etiko said something about how she hustled for her money and people shouldn't take her to say. He said, you don't try to get money from man before you call somebody sugar daddy. Do you know how you have to dress? I don't know if you've watched Beauty in Black.
Yeah, Beauty in Black.
That girl had to dress. How she has to walk. The way you have to talk to the likeness. You know,
Your soft feminine voice.
that was if na hustle. You legitify fraud as bad as fraud. People die.
It's never.
Do you know people lose their assets?
Fraud can never be bad.
To somebody that is just enjoying having fun and just telling you, my dear, thank you for this.
Now, I'll cut some things off for you to understand. Now, when once you say fraud is bad, it depends.
I did not say. I'm saying you
depends
said
the kind of
not
fraudulent
bad.
work you're doing.
Fraudulent.
I'm a legit fraud worker, and I'm gonna tell you something.
In what sense?
In what sense? That okay, fine. Now, I'm gonna pick up my phone. I want to just break it down for you to understand. I'm gonna pick up my phone. Oh, I might create a site. This site, okay.
No, he's just giving us analogy.
Yes.
Okay, like
I might pick up my phone. I'm gonna create a site and put it at yahoo.com. I build up the site. Just like people build up a site to run their own ads. I'm gonna build up that site. Okay, fine. This site is only meant for all these white people to come in, understand with text. It takes sense to wine somebody, you understand, to drop funds for you. Now it's like you now, for example, you're marketing this thing. You're tying, you understand? This is the how if I take market this thing, make money, come. Okay, fine. Maybe we take and go stand for plaza, but we ease the stress and we bring it down to the social media platform. And now we create a site for it to be easy for us. And we market it. That's what we call investment when it comes to Ponzi.
Yeah.
Ponzi, sorry. That's why we put an investment part with it. You get? Because we collected to the existing
then use the money, invest in something else.
Thank you very much.
Then you give them back their money.
Thank you.
Sometimes even add interest.
Yes, that's when.
No, that day it takes some level of head work.
Okay.
So you don't think that the hooks.
The hooks doesn't have any. Okay, let me ask you one question. What's the head work in the hooks?
They ask or adjust the ask.
What's the work in the hooks?
Okay, first of all, like I said, do you know how
let's not forget that in some countries these things are legit. They are legit.
Yeah. So now, let's not even say the hooks, say it as it is. Talk the truth the way it is. You are comparing people who are actually fraudulent people, yeah, to people that do hookup. Now, I don't support the hookup culture to start with,
Okay.
but I will go to court. Like, I will take somebody to court when you actually are against them. Do you know why I'm saying so? You are here legitifying that it takes brain work to make to do sites, to let somebody get in, to invest. How many of those guys that get frauded, how many of those people that get defrauded do get their returns? I started this podcast with saying, we know the tech queen that got arrested recently, that is facing 20 years, the same head work. Right?
Yeah.
Will anybody face 20 years for having a sugar daddy?
So safe to say it takes head work to, get involved in fraud and it takes legwork for the hooks.
Yeah, exactly. You get that. You get that. You get that. Now,
Even the journey you make, you will hear girls say Abuja be nice, Port Harcourt be sweet, Lagos be
Easy run
at the end of those
easy. The people die.
at the end of those travels, there is a lie inside.
There is no lie. They are going to meet their sugar daddy. They are going to meet somebody that is going to put more and say, "Do you have opening in this place?"
Put
Then-
score. You know, get
you
you
don't
where they
put them-
you where they stand on go sugar daddy side. You know, get handwork.
Some of these girls are legit hustlers, my dear.
You don't call hook legit hustling. Yeah. Okay. Now there is a point whereby you can make a transactional sense. You know that.
So does that make it illegit? You had fun. You are paying for service. It's a service rendered, my guy.
Have you ever been in a situation whereby I can sex chat you?
Hmm?
I can sex chat you. Do you know that?
But you still get this data you are burning. So they're supposed to
There is
compensate
no
you.
you cannot
Oh.
compare data with paying flight.
Listen, even the Bible says when you open cloths, you must cover it back with something.
You will definitely
Bible go reach that part.
I'm surprised though.
Even the Bible says when you open a woman's undergarment and you don't see the body, you gonna need cover and back with something.
like waiting.
I bet we need to see that script.
You-
Well,
Now you need cover and back with something like waiting. We need cover and back.
For follow the same investment returns you get from your head work.
No. You wouldn't say that.
Okay.
You won't compare investment with that.
it's interesting to see your all's perspective. I mean, Alpha Splash and Alpha Girl. You guys can go on and on and on. There's something we do on the show. It's called the wrap up game, right? So I'll describe a scenario to you, and then you just tell me if it's a smart move, that is secure the bag, or it's sell the lie, that's a
It's a
deceptive move, right?
Okay.
So when I mention the scenario, just tell me secure the bag or sell the lie. Do you understand?
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so the first scenario, he sells naira for dollars on Telegram, but the rate is always suspiciously low, and he insists on no video calls. Secure the bag or sell the lie.
Selling the damn lie.
Love it. Okay, to you, Alpha Splash. She borrowed outfits to shoot a luxury vacation reel for brand visibility, but never actually left Lagos. Secure the bag or sell the lie.
Sell the lie.
Sorry, say that again.
Sell the lie.
Sell the lie.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay, my love. He says he's a digital entrepreneur, but all his clients are mystery accounts and he's always recruiting people into a team. Secure the bag or sell the lie.
Selling the lies.
Yeah. All right. She hosts how to build a 7-figure business webinars, but her only income comes from webinar tickets. Secure the bag or sell the lie.
Secure the bag.
You have something against that?
It's security bag. It's fraud.
Dirty baby.
All right.
Anything about the bag I can secure.
Thank you so much for playing the game.
So there's something we do after the wrap-up game. It's called Chop for the Week. This is where you get to tell the audience that bitter truth you think that they should leave this show with. Are you ready? Okay, let's start with your Alpha Splash. What's your chop for the week?
All right, to my viewers out there, I'll say something, and that's a bitter truth. Now, let me make it clear to the ladies first. Make I use pigeon. Even I think say this hook be business, you understand? Sister, go find work do. Connection of hook no be business, no. But you can deal with the fraud, you understand? I no go lie give you. If any girl get that interest to join, I go teach you. You understand? Get the memo. You understand? So that's the only truth I have to tell you. Leave all this traveling to see sugar that oh guy, the fuck old blood. Calm down, rest your shoulders, hustle tight to yourself. My viewers, I don't say you're not the viewer. You
Thank
get
you so much, Alpha Splash. Let's get to your Alpha Girl. Baby, what do you think? What's your chop for the week?
My job for the week is, as Nigerians, as young people, we should always remember that we owe ourselves the heaven that we are trying to do what God does not do. What God cannot do does not exist in the future. You owe yourself that heaven. So create a life that gives you peace. Create a life that gives you happiness. Whatever makes you happy, my darling, do. Because at the end of the day, you see people that are doing fraud, they will smile and face 20 years. but you've not allowed anybody to pressure you, and that is the joy, and that is the peace that you go home with, and that is the heaven that you can make on this earth in this Niger. Thank you. Adios.
And from Olori, whether you're a sister with a vision or a brother on a mission, always let your hustle have heart. All right, until I come your way next time, stay jiggy. I love you. Olori signing out. Don't forget, always talk your truth too. Bye bye.